Good evening, John.
All right,
The instructor is waiting for you.
welcome. So here we got Die Hard
Just go
Vendetta,
straight on through those
and
doors
let's get
behind
ready
me.
for our first instructions.
You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing the action button.
And following the first instructions, we shall have our first failure.
Make sure you are facing the door when you press the
Look
action
at the
button.
door and
Face the door. All right, so I left in a tiny bit of the training. I wanted to kind of give an example of how bad the aiming is. This is that good old early 2000s. Like, you don't zoom in or anything. You just kind of move the cursor on the
what's the matter,
screen.
John? That's not up to your usual standard.
Hit the
Okay,
target.
let's
What do you
move
want
on.
from me?
Man, you look awful. A little white wine and some food, and then a night at the opera.
Yeah, it really sounds like John McClane.
The son of the notorious
So
criminal
the story of
Hans
this game
Gruber
has to do with
returned to the
Hans
city where
Gruber's
his father
son,
met
who's
his
apparently some
demise.
kind of
He,
art
however, is
collector,
here to
rescuer,
return a painting
thingamabob.
recovered from one of his South
He's
American
grabbing
expeditions.
some art
Gruber
pieces he found on
maintains
his
that this generous
expedition and
gesture
joining
is
with
not
a
way to clear his
curator
family
to
name,
display him at
but
a
an
museum.
act of conscious
Not to clear
art
his family
preservation.
name, as Dick
Gruber.
just said here,
Well,
but
we're here at the
to
presentation
art
ceremony,
preservation.
which is just about to begin. Townsend curator Christoph von Leben is getting ready to speak to this excited crowd.
Look at my Lucy. First day on the job, following in her old man's footsteps.
Thank you all
Indeed.
for joining us today.
So storyline-wise, this
Return
game's supposed to take place
wonderful
roughly
rock
5
art
years
right
after
for
Die Hard
place
3,
is the
Die Hard
Townsend
with a
Art
Vengeance.
Museum.
And people have used the fact that in this
Created an
game,
all
Lucy
time
follows in her dad's footsteps to prove that it's not canon, because in the movies, you learn in the fourth movie that she basically wants little to nothing to do with her dad, although she's quick to call him when she's in trouble. But she definitely wasn't following in his footsteps. I looked up the original actress because I was kind of curious how old she would have been in 2000, using that as kind of the age for the character to see if it was feasible for her to be a cop. The original actress was born in 81, so she would have been
It is with
18,
great pleasure
19
that I give to you
when this
the
game
Jacques
took place.
masterpiece, Lakeside Nymphs.
Of course,
I've been
the older,
assured by
the
Mr. von
actress
Leben
in
that it
the
will be
newer
rehung
movie
in
is
its
even
proper
younger
place
than her.
and very well protected.
Sure you have.
Sure,
But
you
what about the
have.
thief that stole it?
And off we go. Off to meet the one actor from the movies that's in this
What the
game.
hell are you doing here?
Looking for my daughter.
Lucy's here?
Yes, sir. It was her first assignment. It seems she surprised the robbers.
John, we've not heard anything from our people in there.
Al, I know my Lucy is alive in there.
When the alarm got tripped, seems they panicked. They grabbed a group of hostages and sealed themselves inside. We're cutting through now.
So what you got in mind, John? I don't know if being Lucy's father makes it a good thing for you to be here.
Oh, shit.
And here we shall see the auto aim in effect.
I'm okay. Looks like
Yeah,
it's my
I'm
own
not a
again.
big fan of the GameCube controller
the cops are
anyways, and
breaking
that
in.
C-stick is so sensitive. So when you have an older first-person shooter like this, like that was kind of the console thing in the late 90s, early 2000s, just move the reticle on screen instead of, actual zooming in or whatever. Nice little leap there. So yeah, it does not work out well for this game.
Get out of my face, Dick.
Look, let's work together on this. Give me an interview and I'll get you into the galleries.
I know you're busy
way.
fighting a bunch of robbers, but well, let's have an interview. Oh yeah, I need a new GameCube controller. My D-pad is not working very well, and that's how you swap weapons and go through your inventory. So that's why I'm stuck on the sniper rifle right here for a moment. I do eventually push it down hard enough that I change weapons. Just in time, because I have a guy coming at me. There we go.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. They didn't touch me.
Seems like a wiener. And there we have some amazing art. This game does have a system where sometimes the last guy you kill in an area will have a little slow-mo thing, and I appreciate that. I would have really enjoyed that when this game first came out. Look at that.
Let go!
Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, I can look after myself.
That does kind of sound
this
like
is
the
award-winning
character from the
stuff.
fourth movie. I wanted to have Buttercup, and look at all that space I have. But I'm out of letters, so I went for Hold Standby. Butts with a Z.
Train
And then
or
there's
die.
a really long,
militant
kind of
aerobic
boring
routine
cutscene
to
about
get
an
those
actor
perfect
turned
abs.
bodybuilder
Yes, only in
turned,
America,
I don't
ladies
even
and
know. He did
gentlemen.
like a lot of military movies and
Train or die.
You
stuff.
don't want to go down there. The Blades are causing havoc.
Oh no, the gang members are causing havoc. Now, in this mission, you'll see them struggling with some of the systems in the game, but...
On my way.
Oh,
Officer, do you know the way to Melrose?
fantastic voice acting.
Police officer, drop it now.
Whoa, 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 I'm the owner. I'm a fat Larry. I nail him in the shoulder. He won't get far.
Good old
Yeah,
Larry.
well, why don't you let me handle it from here?
Whoa, what are you doing? Go after him. You're a cop, ain't you?
If these guys are gang members, where are their colors? And pimps don't wear army-issue boots.
I like the people just sitting at the table. It's like, I know someone came in here and shot someone, but I already ordered my food. I'm not giving it all that. Waiter will get a nice tip if he still delivers the food on time. And Larry's taking care of business. So after assisting Larry, we head over to the bank. And hey, look at that. People to play with. Yeah, that auto aim is powerful in this game.
Now.
It's okay. It's
So the
over.
dialogue system in this game is
Deep
odd.
breaths.
Scum like that should be strangled at birth.
Calm down. You're upsetting Mike.
If I'd had my gun on me,
You want to
Everyone
finish that
okay?
sentence?
This man here, I think he's shot in the leg.
No. Actually, this one area isn't the best example of it. But,
Hey, McLean.
you'll say something, they'll respawn, and they'll just stop, and you have to, like, hit them
Following the
again
blood
to
should
continue
lead
the
you right to a
conversation,
gun.
and then hit them again, like, tap on them again to continue the conversation. And sometimes it's really annoying because, like, they're giving you information what you need to do next, but they're waiting for you to select them again. Like, just talk, please.
Holy Toledo. Somebody had some fun.
Holy Toledo. And I wandered around for like a good...
Where the hell was the backup they promised? Where the hell was the backup they promised?
Uh-huh. Oh, wait, this guy.
Move along. There's nothing to see here.
You asshole, I'm a cop.
I wonder if that's how all cops talk to each other. Yeah, I couldn't figure out where to go. I checked the streets. I checked the back gate. I thought maybe I needed to find a key. I tried shooting the gate. And then finally upstairs, like, oh look, an open window that I should have seen like 10 minutes ago. There's also on the other side of that tiny little wall there's a table you can jump on. Makes it a lot easier to get through that window. But this first time through, I didn't notice that. And when you jump through that window, it goes through like the first checkpoint to your second part of the level. And where I died many times. That's not where the level starts. I just decided apparently to start with death montage. I don't know. I was half asleep while clipping this. I failed so many times. And it kept on telling me, you failed to interrogate a gang member. And I had no idea how to interrogate. I looked up a walkthrough and it's like enter into stealth mode. So I tried crouching down like, well, I'm being stealthy. That's not stealth mode.
Hey pal, what happened?
Oh, I came back later.
Whoa, watch the attitude.
Yeah, you cops are all the same. You think you're so tough, but you're never here when we need you.
Look, pal, I'm just doing my job.
Well, hell, now I feel safe.
You know something? If you don't shut up, I'm gonna shoot you myself.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy. It's all good. I was only clowning.
I wonder if you feel safe now.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I left,
did any
and
strange come in here?
when you
wanna
reload,
hear
it
something
saves at the start of the level, not the
Only if you still
checkpoint.
stock 8-track.
But I enjoyed this guy.
We have a sale on gangster rap.
Not what I'm looking for, thanks.
If you want the gangster rap, it's over there. Down below, like below the counter.
Die, motherfucker!
I should have kept on clicking on him just to see if eventually the guy would go like, oh wait, he's trying to give me away, and would have jumped up to shoot.
You okay?
But
I am now, man.
yeah, I looked up a walkthrough, and it's like, oh, use stealth mode. I'm like, well, okay, I'm crouching down, I'm stealthy, and then like I'd fail. And so I looked up and to see what stealth mode is, and you'll see it eventually. Oh yeah, that's the area where I failed twice. That's the other entrance. And died again. I was just annoyed at that guy, apparently. Oh yeah. Before I figured out what stealth mode was, I'm like, well, he doesn't seem to know where I am, so I'm being pretty stealthy. Very stealthy. So ultimately, this might be my fault, though, because I didn't finish training. I just went through a handful of the guns. So it's possible that they may have explained stealth mode. And before I switched to fist, there was a moment where you might have saw my guns kind of come up closer to my face. And that's stealth mode. Basically, instead of aiming, you're kind of holding the guns up a little bit. Yeah, just kind of crouch down and start punching people in the dick. That's how I game.
Die, motherfucker!
One head, two head, three head.
You okay?
I am now, man. Take whatever you want, dude. No charge.
What do you mean you are? Glitches out. The guy's still there with a gun, trying to figure out where I am to shoot me. You gotta make your own fun sometimes. You know what I mean?
Please, don't shoot.
Tell them to drop their weapons.
Okay, so that time I actually did stealth mode. If you don't have a gun, if you just have your fist out and then you do stealth mode, there's something on screen. But I learned very important lesson. You should pick up your gun before you release the guy you're holding.
Tell them to drop their weapons.
Don't shoot me, please.
So try again. We did a bit better. And I finally got to interrogate.
Get down on the floor.
I picked up their guns. They got down. Apparently holding their arms behind their back is them automatically being handcuffed. So all three of these men are arrested.
Who's responsible?
Look
for
at
the
me,
two
I'm
stiffs
awesome.
and Fat Larry's?
Look, man, we own Hollywood. Sergio wanted them dead.
Funny thing is, later I jumped on the roof because you have to jump across the roof. There's a broken ladder, so you have to jump across the roofs to get to a door. And like I look down, they're still crouched there. I'm like, I never handcuffed them. So there's no way he didn't see me. But I'm in stealth mode. I'm amazing.
His face.
Do as he says. Put your gun down.
That's better.
So there's a club on the other side of town, and from one of the guys I got a membership card, and on that desk over there's a gang outfit. So now I can disguise myself and get into the club. Here we are at the club.
You got the gear?
Yep.
Get a drink. Be with you in a minute.
I don't know what happened here. He told me to get a drink, so I looked around like, okay, let's figure out where the bar is. I thought maybe there was going to be someone who would give me a drink or something. Oh, hey, mention a Chinese cinema.
Well, what do you know?
I've been over by the cinema. I clipped it out of this video because there's not much going on in the parking lot. But I didn't even notice that he had said anything about it. So after I shot all these guys, I had no idea what to do. But basically, eventually I just ran over to a Chinese cinema because that was like the only thing I hadn't really been to. And lo and behold, it's the next level. To give you an idea, at this point in the video, I have cut out like 2 hours of
Galaxy
footage.
Thief 3? Well, Frontier seems you've been airbrushed out.
Yeah, they show films in here.
They show films in here? What's he doing?
Oh, we got someone saying there. Better go rescue him. That didn't go well. By the way, solution there, you go to the window on the side, break it, and then you can hop through and talk to a guy who's very effeminate.
So, like, anyway, I'm telling her like I love her and all that.
Oh, Tony, get out here.
I couldn't figure out where I was being shot at for a moment. He was shooting me through the door. I don't know what all the gas is right there. I do like some of these movie posters. That Galaxy Thief 3, that's like one of Jack Frontier, that bodybuilders movies. T-Rex, I would watch T-Rex. What was it? Curse of the Water Boy? I'd watch Curse of the Water Boy. That sounds interesting. It's like the horror remake of the Adam Sandler movie or something. At this point, okay, like I said, when I started this level, I cut out like 2 hours of footage in the editing. And some of that did include like pausing to look up walkthroughs or just kind of look up random stuff on my phone because I just needed pauses from this. But there were things like this where I just like the interrogating. I didn't know how to do stealth mode. Well, here, you might have heard it while I was talking a second ago. When I walked by an area, he said, "I wonder if that banner is stealthy or sturdy." I legitimately, the first time I was playing this, I clicked. I thought it was like I clicked on the body. It's like no juice. Like, the heck does that mean? But I spent so much time trying to figure out how to get out of this area. I checked every hall. I clicked on every door. I was getting so frustrated. And then I had to look up a walkthrough. And it's like, oh yeah, I tried punching the button because, hey, that's on the side of that organ. I read about the banner, then I get up there, and he's like, I wonder how to secure that banner. It's like, so he mentions it. Like, I was sitting there thinking, like, how are you supposed to know to shoot the banner? I get closer, and I hear him say something about it. I'm like, oh, well, that answers that question. I don't know why I was jumping there. I also don't know why I ran back instead of just going up the banner, but hey, whatever. I was tired. You always seem to go up to the side when you're going up that banner. I never fell off it, but I did get pretty far to the side once. My skills of observation are second to none.
We should be moving out soon.
Good. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
I couldn't really tell where the voices were coming from, so I was like all ready, like, yeah, I'll kill him when he comes around the corner, and he walks up beside me.
Waste the hostages.
So right there it became obvious, like, alright, we got another hostage situation. So I thought, well, I'll be stealthy. I picked up a crossbow earlier. I can use that. Except he's staring at me. And somehow didn't see me right there, which, you know, makes no sense. There he saw me. So, once again, the hostages were killed. So this time I just went in guns blazing. Let's go as fast as possible. I would have failed except the second guy in that room ran right in front of me. Look at these cool guys. They basically just tell you about a projectionist upstairs that was taken away.
Are you a cop? That's right. I'm Officer John McClane, Century City Police Department.
So,
which is not good enough for anyone, I guess.
It's just me, so I suggest for the time being you all lie low.
But what about Alfred, the projectionist? They took him away.
Stay here. I'll find him.
Decided to click to see if there's any more dialogue, and it just restarted.
But what about Alfred, the projectionist? They took him away.
So I saw this calendar and I decided to figure out when this game was taking place. That's why I looked it up and saw that it was supposed to take place 5 years after Die Hard with Vengeance. I also looked up Lucy to try to figure out how old she would have been in this game. But I was curious how accurate the calendar was. I'm like, okay, May 1st on a Sunday. So I looked it up and that doesn't land on a Sunday in 2000. It does in 2005 and in 94. And I'm like, oh man, look at them. They got it wrong. I went back and looked at the calendar, and for some reason, the calendar in this game starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday. And May 1st in 2000 is, in fact, on a Monday. So despite the weird calendar, they got it right. Congratulations, devs. You did it. So I ran upstairs to find the projectionist.
Some thanks I get. Shut up. Well, that's just great, Sonny. I do you guys a favor, now you want to kill me. Just
apparently he was working with the gang. Get a little kickback on the side.
You don't have the balls. You know, I used to work for the mob in Vegas. I still got friends. One more word, old man, and I swear I'll waste you. Now, do me a favor, boy, and stop polishing that pistol.
I was just listening to dialogue. I didn't think you were going to kill him that fast.
Well, that's just great. Job, but I've seen better shooting.
I do enjoy the fact that the game kind of called me out for that.
Out of a flea before your hat hit the floor.
I spent a while wandering around trying to figure out what to do next, and then I was looking at the sign like, oh look, a power button. Hey, I bet I can go to that organ now.
Whoops, so much for the element of surprise.
Riding the organ up. I find it odd that the organ just starts playing on its own when you turn it on the elevator, but hey, I don't know how these things work.
Where the hell did they go?
So this was another one that frustrated me. I've brightened this game quite a bit here. I brightened my TV and everything, but there are like a couple doors, things leaning against the wall. I clicked on everything. There's like a little stairway to go up on the rafters. And I searched all over the place. I knew it had to be back here because why would the solution be anywhere else when you took the elevator to get up to this spot? And you had to go rescue that guy to be able to turn on the power to use the elevator. So I looked it up, and apparently that plank laying against the wall, it's being held down by like some weights or something. So you shoot the weights and it rises up, and oh look, there's a door behind it. Although I couldn't figure out where it was at first. I was looking around like, oh look, there they are. Gotta love that aiming.
Sneaky, very sneaky.
Oh, shut up about sneaky. You gave up on sneaking a long time ago. Jeez.
goes up must come down.
I said that, I was like worried, like, is that gonna fall on me?
Locked. Gotta find another way.
And so I started searching all through areas, clicking on everything. I was getting really frustrated. And then by pure chance, the way I turned around, I happened to see the hallway.
Well, John, what do you know? Another vent.
And another level completed. Eventually. There we go. So now we're in the vents, heading to the subway system.
Jeez, what is that smell?
Would the ventilation system in the theater go down to the subway system? I'm not exactly sure there.
Cozy little area.
Nice commentary by John there. Got some nice graffiti on the wall. Oh, got some enemies.
I ain't gonna die in a sewer.
Chill out.
A lovely singing voice. That Arrow the Acrobat. And then over here, look at that. You know, almost looks like the reanimation version of the Linkin Park soldier. And more vents. I'm sitting here jamming on the directional pad because I wanted to punch it. That's a fast train there. How many trains are on this track? Those are way too close together. Actually, I think you're dead. But thanks for playing.
This is the evidence I need. LIGO night vision.
I didn't even realize I picked up the night vision. Like, I wandered around for a while, looked up the walkthrough again, and it's like, use your night vision goggles. Like, oh, I wonder if I picked those up. Like, hey, look at that, I have. Let me tell you, that's awful. All that clutter on the screen. It's so blown out. It looks awful. I was trying to figure out what to do down here. I actually had ran out here originally without the goggles on, and there's like little doorways on the side that you can step into, or little areas, and then these. Yeah, apparently I wasn't ducking down properly, so I tried again because the walkthrough said, "Oh, go to the openings on the side and then the openings in the floor, alternating."
This is the evidence I need.
I may have backed up a little too much. So I just started running and only using the ones on the side, because at least on the ones on the side, I wasn't dying. Oh, I never showed it in this video, because I only accidentally activated it once. I missed the footage somewhere. But there's a hero mode, and I'm not really sure what it does, because I never used it during combat, but it starts playing that song. Maybe I'll try to find some footage to toss in here. Trying to fight those guys with those on is miserable.
Locked. Doesn't look too sturdy though.
It's like the first time he's ever commented on how a door looks. Very stealthy.
What's going on? Where are you taking the paintings?
Do us all a favor
And here we see that the curator and Jack Frontier are working together.
He's busy making some arrangements.
I don't know if Gruber is actually. Maybe Gruber is a good guy in this. I didn't get far enough in the game for him to appear again. But like when they mentioned Jack Frontier in that cutscene in between the first and second level, and you're just like, who? Why are you talking about this guy? Like, oh wow, a disgraced actor, and then it's like, oh, okay, he's apparently the bad guy in the game. Very dramatic.
How much longer do you want us to hold this area?
Rico, are you still there?
Yes.
What happened?
Isn't this a video call? Like, can't he see me? Didn't he see the guy get shot?
Look, I've let Von Leben fall behind us. He's become a liability. Kill him.
Roger, no problem.
You sound a little hoarse.
I might be catching a cold. It's a little damp down here.
Ah, don't worry, Rico. Soon you'll be lying on
Nice little reference to first movie.
I always wanted one of these.
The Hans Gruber.
So, if you guys...
I just knew someone shot at me, so I turned and shot. And I rescued some more people.
Thanks, mister.
I don't normally smell like this.
It's an opening
Name's
line.
John McClane, Century City PD.
You saved our lives.
And here, I assumed, because I had to get up on the platform to the right, but I didn't see anything to jump on. And so I moved that, and I thought, like, I couldn't lower it down to the floor to climb up on it, so I thought, well, maybe I can, maybe I can climb up on that thing and run across. And then I kind of got stuck. This time I'm slowly falling. I thought, okay, well, I jumped over it, so I'll just try again, you know, when I eventually hit the ground. And then I just kind of fell into it and got stuck and couldn't move. And I considered looking up a walkthrough again to figure out what I'm supposed to do, but I would have had to start the level over, or at least from the checkpoint. I think I hit a checkpoint by now. And I'm just like, I've been playing for almost 5 hours altogether, and I'm not having fun. So maybe someday I'll come back to this, but boy, this game is not good. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and until next time, my dear friends, till next time.